Hello, I am Dave Ackman, the creator of the free generator collection of software tools designed to help novice and experienced 3D model railroaders create structural components for their model railroads. This tutorial is provided to help you design ladders. Let's get started. So, what is a generator? A generator is a program which runs under Microsoft Windows to allow you to enter your design parameters into a form, push a button, and create an SCAD file containing a 3D model. When this SCAD file is post-processed by a simple program called OpenSCAD, a stereo lithography file is created. The STL file can then be printed directly or modified in a simple CAD program like Tinkercad. The form that makes ladders looks like this. If all of the default values suit your needs, just click on the green Generate button and the process of creating a model starts. That's it. But take a look at all the parameters you can alter to get exactly the ladder you want. Things like height and depth and so on, just by changing the values in the form. If you don't understand the functionality of a design parameter, just click on the parameter description and a brief explanation pops into view. And here is the end product of the ladder's generator, a custom ladder. If we go back to the form, we see that we could have altered any of the geometries of the ladder quickly and easily. Now that you know the general concept, let's get into the details. My ladder generator can create two components, the ladder and an optional safety cage. You can control the height of the ladder and its overall width and depth by adjusting the parameters at the top of the form. The rail width controls the width of the vertical rails on the sides of the ladder. The hook diameter controls the size of an optional semicircle at the top of the ladder to allow the ladder to extend up the wall of a building and over any facade. If you desire, you can check the box to include ladder standoffs, which are supports which extend perpendicular to the ladder and are intended to permanently mount the ladder on a wall or other surface. You control how far they extend from the ladder, their diameter, and the distance between the standoffs. The cage is a safety option to mitigate falls. You can specify the diameter of the cage, the number of horizontal rings, and the number of vertical splines, along with the diameter of the splines and the overall cage height. For the cage on my water tower, I modified the OpenSCAD file to add an additional ring a few millimeters below the top and remove several of the vertical splines between the new ring and the top. I did this so I could extend the cage to connect with the catwalk around my water tower. I also added an access door for security at the bottom of the ladder. While I made these modifications in OpenSCAD, they also could be accomplished in Tinkercad or other CAD package. So, now you know the basics of generators and specifically the one for ladders. You can download the entire collection from my website at http://dackm.github.io. Just scroll down to the area on Automating CAD. Most of the generator options are self-explanatory, but I am investing more time in 2025 to improve the documentation, both general tutorials like this one and tips and tricks on how I use Tinkercad to get the most out of my generators. So enjoy the tools, and thanks for listening.